Jenny Jones is the chef and owner of the Wheatsheaf Pub near Romsey in Hampshire. She is one of hundreds of chefs from the region who took part in the Tourism South East Fresh Skills for Chefs project, which have had a significant impact on her business.
It's been such a positive experience, and they've all been so incredibly well run, and I've met some really nice people along the way, and yeah, it's been great, and I'm so happy to have been able to be a part of it.
The information and experiences Jenny has picked up from the many courses she attended have proved invaluable to her work in the kitchen.
Oh, it's helped me no end. It's a very positive experience. Working in a pub and working as we do with a very small team, you tend to be here all the time and you don't actually get out and meet other people or tend to go on courses. And with these courses, being able to go out, been to different places throughout the country, learn lots of different things, been to Billingsgate Market and seen all sorts of fish that you could possibly get anywhere in the world. Being able to come back and put those positive experiences back into my kitchen, reinvent different food items that I can put on my menu, but also that I can teach my staff as well.
Jenny was not the only member of the Wheatsheaf team to go out and meet the food producers and other chefs from the area, and it's extremely important to the business that her entire staff embrace what the Fresh Skills project had to offer.
It's not just about me, it's about the key skills that I'm able to learn when I'm out and about, and bring them back and teaching them to other people. But also, a member of my staff has actually been on some of these courses and thoroughly enjoyed it and learnt lots, which is what it's about.
As well as the kitchen skills that Jenny has learned and refined from the Fresh Skills for Chefs masterclasses, she has also built up relationships with local food producers, such as Ian Nelson at Sunnyfields Organic Farm.
We're farmers and growers. We grow our own produce and we then add value to it and deliver direct to customers. I think whether it's on restaurant menus or on board, to be able to tell the story about the food, who produced it and how you processed it, I think just gives you that edge.
Although Sunnyfields is a local producer, the eggs and pork that Jenny uses in her culinary creations at the Wheatsheaf come from even closer to home.
We started to develop the land, and there is quite a lot of land, so we've put in a vegetable garden and soft fruit garden, and then the pigs came along and then the chickens came along, and we've grown it year by year really. People like to go and have a look and bring the children and the families. It seems to be a novel experience to see the pigs wandering around. It's definitely a positive effect, as with the chickens. They know that pork comes from pigs, but they don't always see them just wandering freely like these are.
As well as using local fruit and vegetable suppliers, the Wheatsheaf also sources the majority of their fish and meat locally.
At the moment we're using a lot of game, and that's quite exciting. We just phone him up and say, Ed, I need some pheasants if you're shooting, and again today he brought down some partridge and pigeon because that's what they were shooting yesterday. He's also shot some woodcock, so we'll probably have some of those from him, so it's a very good relationship.
We shoot about 12 days a season, mainly pheasant and partridge, but occasionally pigeon and other species. We've seen a huge increase in the demand for local produce. I mean, most of the pheasants that we deliver don't go more than sort of 2-3 miles from the shoot. We're about a mile away from the shoot where we are today. Most local butchers, restaurants, pubs and quite a few friends and family also have the produce offers. It is a byproduct of the shooting. The shooting is paid for by paying guns, but it is always a sideline for the game to be sold onto restaurants and for human consumption. They seem to appreciate having local produce as opposed to stuff that's been shipped in or come from long distance.
Jenny's aim now is to develop the culinary offerings of the Wheatsheaf, using the many new skills she has learned from the Fresh Skills for Chefs courses. She has also completed an NVQ course at Highbury College as a result of having attended a masterclass there, and believes that implementing what she has learnt will drive her business forward.
They've all been unique in their own way. I have to say the Chefs Conference was an amazing thing to be able to go to and be a part of. That was incredible. The fine dining experiences have been very good because it's enabled me to be able to see different aspects of plating food and presentation. As soon as I came back with the sushi the next day, it was on the menu. We went to Oxford and learned pasta. That came back and went on the menu. Went down to Portsmouth and we're doing different pâtés, terrines and chutneys. And the chutneys, we made them, put them into jars and sold them over the counter. I haven't been on one where I haven't been able to come back and actually utilise it and use what I've learned.